Hello, everyone, and welcome. My name is Lucy. Today, we will be diving into a topic that affects every single one of us: workplace safety and stimulations. This is not just a training session or a random video to check a box. Our goal today is to build a culture where safety is second nature. By the end of this video, I want to ensure that every professional in any organization who watches this video goes home exactly the way they arrive, safe and healthy. So let's get started. Before we look at the rules, let's talk about real life. Think about your typical mornings. Have you ever walked past a small puddle of water on the floor and thought someone else will clean that up? Or maybe you've stepped over a messy bundle of computer wires. We often treat these as minor annoyances, but in reality, they are the seeds of an accident. Every major injury started with a small risk that was ignored. So today, we would stop ignoring them. You might think safety is just a boring book of rules kept in an HR drawer, or it's more than that. In reality, it's actually much more than that. Safety is the engine that keeps our work moving. When an accident happens, the cost is high. First, there is the human cost, pain, and injury. Second, the work then stops. Third, we lose the trust of our clients and the public. Most importantly, remember this: safety isn't just a management problem. If you work in any organization, you are a safety officer of that organization. By the time you finish watching this video, you would have five new superpowers. One, you'll be able to spot hidden dangers instantly. Two, you will understand how your own behavior impacts everyone's safety. Three, you will learn simple daily habits to stay safe. Four, you will know exactly how to react when an emergency strikes. And finally, you will take full ownership of your workspace. These are skills for work and skills for life. So, what's workplace safety? It's not just the absence of accident, it is a mindset of awareness, discipline, and responsibility. Awareness here means keeping your eyes open. Discipline means doing the right thing even when you're tired or in a hurry. And responsibility means if you see a broken chair or a spill, you take action. Remember, if you see a risk and walk away, you are essentially helping the accident to happen. In this environment, in your environment, no one is a spectator. You're 100% responsible for your own action. But it goes further. You're your brothers and sisters' keeper. You're responsible for the safety of your colleague and the visitor who trusts you with their well being. So think about you and your team. And when a team wins, it is said that everyone wins. So team only wins when everyone is safe. To stay safe, we first need to identify our enemy, and we call these enemies hazard. A hazard is simply anything with the potential to cause harm. They aren't always big or scary machines. Sometimes they are hidden in the way we sit, how we handle a simple visitor. So let's look at the four category of hazard we have. First, we have the physical hazard. We also have the economic hazard. We have the behavioral hazard. We have the security hazard. Now to the physical hazard. These are the ones we can see: slippery floors, loose cables across walkway, blocked fire exits, or even just clutter on the ground, right? These are the leading cause of trips, slips, and fall. The rule is simple. If you see a physical hazard, fix it immediately or report it so that no one else gets hurt. The second one are economic hazard. These are silent risk. They don't hurt you immediately, but they cause damage over time. Think about sitting in a poorly adjusted chair for 8 hours or typing at a desk that is too high. If you feel back pain or wrist strain, your body is warning you about an economic hazard. We need to protect our bodies for the long haul, not just for today. Perhaps I would like to say that this is the most dangerous category, and the third one called the behavioral hazard. Behavioral hazard come from us rushing because you're late for a meeting, checking your phone while you are walking down your stairs, ignoring safety signs because you think you know better. To be fair, most workplace accidents happen because of a choice someone made. Safety is a choice, so you need to make the right choice. Security hazard also fall into that place. Unauthorized visitors, unchecked access to the office, suspicious item in the office, and even poor monitoring of movement. When you think about behavioral hazard, you think about the carelessness with equipment, ignoring safety sign, like I said, and using your phone while working. In almost every office, people make the same mistakes. We ignore the small risk because we are busy. We assume nothing will happen because nothing happened yesterday, and we rush tasks. But I need you to remember negligence is a snowball. A small mistake today leads to a big disaster tomorrow. So don't let your guard down. Think about it. When you ignore small risk like wet spots, there can be a major slip and a spine injury. If you're assuming nothing will happen, then you are unprepared for the sudden emergency. If you are rushing your tasks without thinking, there could be equipment damage and even self harm. When you're failing to report your hazard, a colleague may get hurt later. And lastly, if you are waiting for someone else to act, accidents may even occur before the help arrive. So, safety starts with your immediate surrounding. Keep your decks clean. Ensure your coats are tucked away and that your trash is disposed of properly. A cluttered desk can lead to a cluttered mind, and an organized workspace is the first line of defense against accidents. So keep your workplace clean, ensure your workways are clear, arrange your files and tools properly, and avoid creating clutter. Electricity is a powerful tool, but it's also dangerous if disrespected. So never overload a power strip. If you see a wire that is frayed or socket that looks burnt, please do not use it. Report it. And most importantly, keep your drinks far away from your electronics. One spill can cause a short circuit or even a fire. So no overloading of your sockets, report any sparks, no liquid close to it, and always turn off an equipment when you are not using it. Before you use any machine, always ask yourself, do I actually know how to operate this safely? Never guess. If you're not sure, ask for a demonstration. Confidence without knowledge is where most equipment accidents actually happen. So follow the instruction every single time. The process is simple. First, understand. Ask, do I know how this works? Two, follow. Read the instruction first. Three, care. Use the equipment only for its purpose. And lastly, no experiment. Do not try to fix what you don't know how to fix. Confidence without knowledge always leads to accidents. Let's talk about your back. Your back is not a crane, right? When you need to lift something, do not bend at the waist. Instead, bend your knees and use your legs, the strongest muscles in your body. Keep that object close to your chest. If it feels too heavy, stop and ask your colleague for help. It is better for a hand than to spend a month in the hospital. Again, bend your knees, not your back. Keep your back straight. Hold that object close to your body and always ask for help if it is too heavy. Visitors are our guests and they don't know our safety rules as well as we do. So always ensure that they sign at the front desk and never leave a visitor to wander in your office alone. If you see someone without an ID badge, politely guide them back to the reception area because you are the guardian of your professional workspace. Make sure they sign in, direct them properly, make sure that they have supervision, and report any suspicious behavior. Emergencies can happen in a heartbeat. Think about fire, a medical crisis, or a security threat. Why these are scary, your reaction is what matters most. We are going to go over the standard operating procedures for these three common emergencies, which is fire outbreak, medical, and security threat. Now, if you see a fire, you hear the alarm, Follow the steps. 1. Stay calm. 2. Raise the alarm immediately. 3. Never use elevators because they can trap you. 4. Use the nearest emergency exit. And 5. Go to the assembly point. Do not go back inside for your bag or your phone. Your life is more valuable than any device. And if a colleague has a medical emergency, call for help immediately. Clear the area so that they have enough air and space. Do not try to move them unless they are in immediate danger, maybe like being in the middle of a fire. Stay with them, keep them calm, and wait for professionals. Please only provide help if you are trained, because if you do that when you're not trained, you may be causing further harm. And for security threats, remember that your priority is safety, not confrontation. So inform security or the police immediately. Do not try to be a hero or argue with somebody that is hostile. Secure your sensitive files if possible and follow the official instruction of the security team of your organization. Please and please do not confront people during security threats. If you are watching this as a self-study, I want you to stand up right now and locate two nearest exits from where you are sitting. It is important that when you get into a room, you learn about the exit. It happens on planes, trains, bus, everywhere. Take a look around your current office. If you're not in your office watching this video, imagine your office. Picture your office. What do you see? Is there a carpet corner piling up? Is there a stack of heavy files on top of a high cabinet? Just start identifying these risks right now, right? And start fixing them. Please don't wait for tomorrow. The safest workplace is the one where everyone is looking for what's wrong. So picture your office and note what is wrong. If you're watching this at home, note what is wrong, and when you get to office, file it. If it's something that you think is going to exactly get bad very fast, please send a message to someone to ask the person to help fix that immediately. Remember, remember, a safest workplace is the one where everyone is looking for what is wrong. And if something happens, even a near miss where no one was hurt, you must report it. You must. We need to know what happened. Your office needs to know what happened, where it happened, and who saw it. We don't use this report to punish people or say, oh, let's give them a query. We actually use reports to learn and to make sure that those near miss don't become a real hit next time. So if you work for an organization, report near misses. And when you're reporting, there are key details you should provide. You have to provide what, where, who, and action. For what, the specific description of the event. For where, the exact location where it happened. Who, the persons involved and the witness. And for action, the immediate steps taken to mitigate the harm. A safe workplace is a culture, not a set of rules. It will happen when we all decide that this is how we will do things here. When everyone takes responsibility and look out for one another, safety becomes a habit, not a chore. I want you to make a personal promise. Write down one unsafe habit you are going to stop today. Maybe it's carrying too many things at once or leaving your desk heater on. Whatever it is, commit to changing it right now. Now, share your commitment in the comment section. It helps us to stay accountable. Think about what you wrote down. By changing that one habit, you may just be the reason an accident may never happen. Every small change makes a big difference. What would you change about your workplace safety today? Please share it in the comment section. From today, your action plan is simple. Stop ignoring risk. Take 100% responsibility. Act immediately. If it is unsafe, say something. If it's broken, report it. Be the person who makes your office safe for everyone. Stop ignoring, take ownership, act immediately. At the end of the day, safety isn't about numbers or charts, it's about people. Every choice you make today either prevents an accident or creates an environment for one. Choose wisely. Your safety is in your hands and your colleagues are counting on you. So let's go home safe. Safety is not about rules, it's about behavior. Choose wisely. Every action prevents or creates an accident. This is just the beginning. I have provided additional resources for you. You can watch this video training again, or you can download the workplace safety ebook for your decks. If you have any question or see a hazard you want to discuss, my contact information is right here on the screen. Please reach out anytime. If you also want me to train your team, feel free to send me an email. Thank you for your attention and your commitment to a safer workspace. Stay alert, stay professional, and most importantly, stay safe. Goodbye for now.